Alright, what's up guys, Ninja Reaper here and welcome to Immortals of Aveum. I don't know how this is gonna go. Already I thought my game crashed when I was loading this thing up, but fortunately it didn't. Apparently this might be a bit of prototyping from both of us because apparently I looked at my thing or I looked at the graphics already. Apparently I'm over my GPU budget. I don't know what that means, but oh shoot! Well, okay, I actually do know what that means, but the difference is I don't actually know how this is gonna feel. So before I decide to start messing with the stuff, I want to get in the game first and see how bad it is. There's Denuvo in here, so I'm expecting it to be terrible. But we're gonna find out together. We're gonna find out together. I think this is already lagging though, so it doesn't spell good things, to say the least. My computer isn't that powerful, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, yeah, I don't actually know how I found out about this. I can't remember how I found out about this game, but I did think the gameplay looked fun. I just heard mixed things about it. I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm gonna try and put all that stuff out of mind and just give it a shot. Just give it a genuine shot. I actually do think this looks fun, just gameplay wise. I don't know about the story, but gameplay wise looks fun. So we're gonna see how this goes. Experience this interesting journey together. So without further ado, let's get started. An apprentice casual combat experience. I don't think I want to focus on the story. There's really no need. Let's go with Magnus recommended. About the apprentice Magnus, immortal, grand Magnus. Now let's just go with Magnus. All right, so I will say I did hear that this game crashes a lot. There's a wound in our world. Also, there's a photosensitivity warning, by the way. At the center of Aveum, the wound grows larger by the day, threatening to swallow all the 5 kingdoms. Our rulers ignore this as they wage their ever war, fighting over the control of magic. The powerful Magni, wielders of magic, lead their armies in an endless doomed cycle. If there is hope, it will not come from them. I'm expecting the protagonist to be just a total douchebag, but has a heart of gold, so that way we can justify all the BS we're gonna be doing there with the story. It's usually how it goes. It's like the protagonist is just the most unlikable piece of garbage, but hey, they fight for good people, you know.
Lords of Kelthus surrendered. Their magna burned alive as they watched. Stripped of magic, the armies of Glavegate fell to Sandrak, the bold and terrible tyrant of Reshar. They called him their ruler, as he was of east and west, and the horns of their ancestors trumpeted blood in protest.
Hardcore.
Hush.
Passage to the sands of Oromon was secured. The Sky Islands,
Careful.
unaware the Everwar
I'm being
approached
careful.
with winged
As careful as last time.
at his
Careful,
and the wound
That's not a word.
in our earth yawned wide as he spoke, declaring
The Magni of their order now vanish.
Damn,
You think Sandrak really talks like that?
I'm concentrating.
Maybe he bores his enemies to death.
I'm
Hidden from the faces of the
concentrating.
countryside, but line.
but I am not
Men content to simply wonder.
Wondering every third word.
Distracted. Go, go, go.
No one cares about Arsene Norman.
Hold it up.
Sandrak's coming our way.
He turns around, he immediately punches the guy behind him. Not even a thought, not even a question, just immediately starts punching people.
Everyone, please take your seats.
Hey, wait up.
Woke up and chose violence.
Hold up.
Over here, Jack.
Oh my. I know the textures are on low right now. Like I said, I didn't expect how this will turn. I don't know how the performance is going to be. So I didn't mess with the graphics too much. So they're all on low. I don't, I don't, I don't know how this doesn't look that good at the moment. That's just because of, you know, everything being on low. Oh my love of God. Okay, yeah, it is kind of lagging a little bit, although more accurately. Yeah, I'm more concerned about the mouse sensitivity. Holy God. I'm checking my own mouse here. Oh, that's slightly better. Actually, it's... Yeah, there's a bit of lag there. And I expected it to be some lag. But... Ooh. I mean, maxing out my GPU budget here. I don't really... Oh my. You change your hardware, you can recalculate the budget using reset button number 2. Ooh boy. I mean, that's pretty sweet, I'll give it that. But why are there... I mean, I'm assuming what is this one? Is this what I'm using, or is this what I'm using? I'm assuming the one on the left is what I'm using, right? My GPU is too... Your GPU is too puny. Legitimately, the shadow resolution. Oh my God, that clunked up right there. Hey, look, stretch my CPU out a little bit more. Of course, they all require a restart too. I can't even really change it right now. I just don't have the... I legitimately can't. Love that. Love that. So, I apologize. The game will look like garbage. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I think I forgot to check though, as I remember I was looking at trying to do some editing, and I try to make sure that my mic records on a different track than the game. I forgot to check that before the video started. Oh well, I don't know. I'll worry about that later. Unfortunately, right now we're just gonna have to deal with this. What is that? What is that symbol there? Oh well, okay. We'll just keep going then. Oh my love of God. Okay, no, that's still too much. There's still too much movement. Okay, that's better. Slightly better.
Come on, let's lie down.
After you.
Oh my God, it's already lagging. It's lagging still. My GPU is too puny. It cannot handle the power of Immortals of Aveum.
I provided moral support.
Yeah,
Maybe the others made out better.
one can hope.
I want to
Caleb ever tell you
explore.
his plans for this caper he's got in mind up in topside?
I think he just likes to say caper.
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 There's really nothing much to look at here. At least not with the graphics at the lowest settings possible. I mean, I'll get a screenshot somewhere. Heck, you know what? Here, let me see if I can. What's the button to remove my UI here? I need to know the button to remove my UI. The graphics may not be as good, but hey, you know what? We'll do it anyway. It's the wrong button thing here. I can't find the controls. Cool, thanks. It's gotta be a control to remove your GP to remove your. Yeah, there isn't to remove the UI. Oh man, that sucks. Well, that's unfortunate, guys. We can't remove the UI. I'm gonna press some buttons. They don't do anything. Oh wait, hold on. I changed. It's over full screen. There we go. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. We're just gonna have to live with it then. Well, I'm gonna have to live with it. So I went for that screenshot. Ooh, I got a double jump. Nice. This feels so weird to move to. Oh my lord. Okay.
No
Getting myself a headache.
cargo lift. Come on.
Okay. Is that the interact
So
button?
wasn't paying attention. What was the play about?
Calthus surrendered to Sandrak, and then he burnt all their magna. Alive.
Well, that's not nice at all. What kind of message does that send? It's pretty rude if you ask me.
These lines.
Message? Sandrak's just an asshole. He had them beat. Why would he?
Just send a message. That's the whole thing we're talking about.
What, like surrender to Rasharn and we'll only slaughter a few of you?
Can't make omelets, Jack.
What's an omelet?
Never mind.
What's an omelet? Well, I guess this is a weird world.
Let's cut through the market.
Lore entry added. Press J to open. Oh, Luna. 10:39 PA. 19th of the month of swords. Luna's been our leader since I joined the gang, and rightfully so. She's kept us alive and out of trouble more times than I can count. Now she wants to leave us and join the Light's army, and no matter how many times I try, I can't convince her that they don't need her. We do. I do. Okay, interesting. Got nothing. We've actually got nothing here. What concern about me for me is whether or not we'll actually be able to get to. We actually be able to get any spells and actually be able to play the main game before the
Some hivers probably think they can make easy money on loading
end of the
cargo.
stream. Oh, I jumped up. I'm about to say, can I jump off the edge? Okay. First death already.
Maybe that's what we should have done instead of stealing from the hat guy. He was a bust.
This is it. See, I can see it lagging.
With a hat indicates a perfectly respectable mark.
I wonder if this game wouldn't lag if Denuvo wasn't in here. And I almost didn't want to install this because of Denuvo, but then I checked Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2,
That sounds
and
made up.
it's got Denuvo and a kernel level anti-cheat. So if I was screwed, oh, I'm already screwed. There is no waiting for that. I already invited that demon into my system. It's crawling around in there doing whatever the heck it wants to. So you know what? Frick it. I'm about to uninstall the game. That pushed me over the edge. I was like, do I really want to do that? Well, I've already got it in my system, and I've already got kernel level anti-cheat. So you know what? It's already infected. Screw it. Then install the game.
So, when are you gonna tell them? Are you gonna tell them?
Maybe. I don't know. Feels late for it now.
You made it late.
Because I hate goodbyes.
Sure. I get that.
I don't want to shoot things with magic. That's the main thing. Like I can excuse all the rest of the stuff right now if I just get to shoot things with magic and it feels fun. It's okay. That's the main part right there. That's what I got into this for It's to shoot things with magic.
What's up? You're in no hurry to get back.
No.
You're thinking how much.
Okay, hold on. Before we continue, I swear to God, I thought I turned this on. There's not gameplay sub. Wait, were those not conversation subtitles?
Going to miss this garbage heap.
Why are there no subtitles? Oh,
Would you?
Don't call my home a garbage heap.
I
Thank you.
don't want to spend my life living above a bottomless hole in the ground, Jack.
We don't technically know if the wound is totally bottomless.
All signs point to yes.
They'll be okay, Luna. I'll watch over them.
I've got an idea.
I don't know if I want to like your. I don't know if I like your idea. I mean, I haven't heard it yet, but I already don't like it. Hold on. There's shiny here. Eviction notice. Hold on. Siren Department of Housing. Eviction notice. You are hereby required to vacate these premises. Failure to vacate will result in legal proceedings, court costs, attorney's fees, penalty damages, and potential incarceration. Section 1572 Civil Code number 9627. Wait, hold on. There's something else in there. What was that? Oh no, I saw something else in there. What was that? Yeah, whatever. Lore text world. Is it just this? Oh, I see. Siren. I guess Siren. 1039 PA. 19th month of swords. Siren, our home, is built on a giant bridge crafted by some ancient and forgotten civilization. It's divided into two parts. Topside, where the rich live, and the underbridge, where the rest of us struggle to survive. Some say that that Saren was founded as a garrison for soldiers who would attack enemies trying to cross into Lucium, and over time it just grew. As the least desirable place to live in Avum, the underbridge attracts the poor, the criminal, and the desperate. Most of us that live here only think about one thing: leaving. Ah, yes. To be fair, we don't have douchebag protagonists. We have down the luck protagonist. That's another thing I thought about too. Lurge notice: the consortium of Lurge detachers and sweepers. Official notification. Warning: the CLRS has designated this area hazardous due to Lurge contamination and proliferation. Do not enter. Your safety is our concern. Sure it is. Don't think a Lurge is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. So what was that? I thought I saw a shiny over there. Not yet.
Target practice?
Why not? It's our civic duty as citizens of the Saren Underbridge.
It's janitorial work.
Saren.
Probably would have made more money clearing off these Lurge barnacles than we did at that play.
This is
Fair.
Lurge.
You're all about duty right now, aren't you? Nice. You'll make a good soldier. I hear they give better uniforms to the lightless that can summon a little magic like this.
There's a war, Jack. It's not about the uniform.
Or maybe it's better boots.
Cheese, Jack.
Wait, what?
Soldiers get to eat real cheese. Boots are just extra.
Do I actually get to play?
Rasharn's got no idea what's coming.
Made corporal, I can even buy land. The whole farm just full of boots.
Look, I know I keep saying I get it, but I don't. Not really. You're the first person I've met that actually wants to fight in the Everwar.
No one escapes the draft, Jack.
They do all the time. You're not even going to try.
Besides, I don't want to fight in the Everwar. I want to fight for Lucium.
Exactly the same thing?
Just shut up and shoot.
Guess here we go. Now I get to shoot things.
All done. Let's go.
You aim like a grandma. Shut up.
In the Everwar, where do you think they'll end up sending you?
Who knows? Maybe I have just enough magic not to be considered lightless, and I'll have a say in where they send me. A Magnus gets a say.
Okay, actually, I do need to change this because it's just not. No, I can't. I can't. Not when it moves like that fast. Nope. I'll have to even increase this a little bit. Just I need that to be lowered.
No offense.
Okay, that's still too much. Jesus Christ. It's like a massive difference.
What we do is
It's
kinda like
slightly better now. Slightly better.
a Magnus is like pow, bing, brrrr.
Okay, not
I mean,
not
it's
by much.
Not even a contest.
It's just
some magic might as well mean no.
I'll get used to it.
as far as the Magna
Possibly.
are concerned.
Magic and Magony. Once again, the month of swords. Magic is a part of all of our lives. Some of us can wield a little bit of it. Others own an enchanted item or two to make their lives easier. But the Magni are something else entirely. They're the most powerful magic users of Avum, and the main weapons in the Everwar. Most are born with their magic powers, which usually lead to a life of wealth and privilege, unless they get killed first on the front lines. Seems like a raw deal. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All right, let's see here. Ooh, look, floating barrels. Oop, matter. Let me reload my magic hand. I gotta reload my magic hand real quick. It's like you're pooping. Shut up. Okay, I'm good. Can I get up here? I can, somewhat. There's an invisible wall here, though. Unfortunate. Too many invisible walls. I need more stuff to jump onto. Hidden secrets. Oh, can't aim like crap, but whatever. Green essence.
I can smell Fife's stew from here.
Pretty sure the whole neighborhood can. You know, everything he cooks tastes vaguely like regret.
We're home.
Ooh, home.
Jack!
Whoa!
No love for the boss? Come here.
Are you leaving us?
We tell you about a heart of gold.
You turned 16 in the morning, and that's when the soldiers threw you into the army because Jack said life is unfair.
Or you could ignore the draft like a normal person.
Happy birthday. No one tells me anything. How'd you score?
It just started off.
We're officially the worst street thieves in Saren. Hopefully Caleb redeems us.
Dug this out the back of Troy's place. I guess we can act like it's cake.
Oh no, you're not eating that. Shoo.
Probably wise. Stew's almost ready anyway. Grab us some tubers from up top, Jack.
Sure thing.
Tubers.
Let me know when Caleb gets here. I've got something I want to tell you all.
Like that you're leaving us.
Shut up, you.
They just started off. We're getting some. Okay, you know what? I don't expect the best writing in here, so I'm trying not to. I don't know. Get my thoughts after the stream.
What do you put into stew when it's someone's birthday?
What?
Birthday stew. What goes in it?
Yeah, that's not a thing, Fife.
Want to try it? I know. And it's the snails that really seal the deal.
Sorry, what? It's the snails that really seal the deal. Snails? You know, I suppose you get whatever you can get down here. Can't blame you too much. Bit of escargot. You know, it's a bit of a fat. That's a delicacy, you know. Oh God, it is so weird. Okay, it is. I am legit lagging as I'm looking around. It is so weird. Okay, but I'm gonna set up. We'll get used to it, hopefully. Lightless and the Light's army. In Lucium, the social divide between Magni and Lightless is the same as it is in any other. Is the same as it is in any of the other kingdoms in Avum. The former are the ruling class, and the latter serve them. The things are different. Things are different in the Light's army, where Lightless can hold officer rank and gift of command over enlisted Magni. Most often, this occurs when a Lightless is born into one of the Magni great houses, where their nobility alone grants them such privilege. Very rarely, lowborn Lightless achieve command through special recognition of field honors, or when gifted with brilliant tactical acumen that no Magnus can deny. Those Lightless that do become commissioned officers in the Light's army tread carefully when it comes to handing out disciplinary Jesus Christ. Disciplinary action against the Magni under their command. They know it will revisit them unjustly on the return to civilian life, where they will likely be powerless to prevent it. For this reason alone, these individuals often make it a point to never retire. I see. That's very unfortunate. Okay, let me slow down when I speak. I did notice that a lot in my video. Okay, let me try this better. For as long as any of us can remember, the Everwar has kept the kingdoms of Avum in constant conflict. Alliances come and go, and the battle lines have changed 1,000 times. These days, it's Lucium against Rasharn, and it seems like Lucium is losing badly. They draft anyone they can get their hands on and throw them into the meat grinder. Not gonna happen to me. Fair enough. And the world number 2. There's more. Home. Somehow Luna managed to scrape up enough cash to buy this place. Official-like. She owns the deed and everything. It's because of her we all have a roof over our heads, and that's more than I could ever ask for. You killed someone, didn't you? I know you murdered somebody for it.
What are you doing, Rugrat?
Stole some posters, added them to my scrapbook. Wanna see?
Sure. But what's with you stealing posters?
It's part of the historical record, Jack. Join the fight.
No thanks. This propaganda is going to rot your brain.
Is that what happened to Luna? Brain rot? Is that why she's joining the Lights Army in the morning and
Now
leaving
brain
us?
rots when you hit Skibbity Toilet too much.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
I don't even know if I want to answer any of this question.
I hope she remembers to write. You didn't even try. Now I know I'm right.
No response. I mean, neither of those options are good. Why are there two different dots here? Guess because that's our quest marker.
I did not.
Well, something's got them all riled.
Look, it's not like it was hard to figure out you're leaving. You're packing bags, you're crossing out days on the calendar, you're reading big fat official-looking books of... what is it this time?
The Officer's Manual of Lights Army Regulations.
See? No way that gave away the store, right? What are you thinking?
Would you rather fight 100-foot tall crab or 101-foot tall crabs? The day may come.
I mean,
Seriously think about it.
Like a Vecchi crab or a crab crab?
Does it matter? It's 100 feet tall.
Then fine. The 100-foot tall one.
Why that one?
There is glory in that one.
Idiot.
Look, I'm seriously innocent. They just figured it out.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to know that they know. Not yet.
I'm sure we'll all act surprised when you finally tell us.
I'm gonna. Just let me know when Caleb's back. I'll do it all in one big go.
So what's in that book of yours?
Lights Army Regulations, duh.
Sure, but like the worst one.
You have to wear a surprising number of reflective belts.
What?
I mean it. Maintaining the grounds at the keep, reflective belt. Directing constructs to clear the roads, belt, 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 belt.
I didn't expect the Everwar to be so safety first.
Or so polite. I'm going to have to learn like 20 different salutes depending on Magnus officer ranks and the color of magic they use.
use the
Unless
wrong.
it's a foreign dignitary, then it's a weird kind of ancient curtsy.
You know it's just going to be trenches and spell smoke, right? Nightblades hacking away at everyone.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, hey, use the wrong. It's not what gets you killed is not going to be the war. It's using the wrong salute to the wrong person. They get so butthurt that they throw you in jail and decide come back to you with Skibbity Toilet. Come back to you with, you know, I'm gonna do something this is gonna be a hot take here. I don't mind Skibbity Toilet. I just don't like what came out of it. Like the actual series itself, from like the YouTuber I made it, genuinely creative. I mean, initially maybe not. It's just like a shit post, but everything that came, like the actual series as it progressed, genuinely looks like it's just Gmod. It's all over the place. Certainly, it's random. It's crazy, but there's actually like a progression there. There's a storyline that's vague and everything, but there's actually like a storyline going on. There's progression. There's actually a, you know, said building upon what happened before, and there's some bit of character development too. I mean, shoot, they actually made something very unique. It's just because it's so off the wall and it happened to get so popular to the point where it's just everywhere, and there's so much legitimate brain rot where some random channel from out of Timbuktu pops up with five different channels, five different kids channels that all pump out the same AI animation slop with the characters in it. Now suddenly it's just brain rot. Like the actual series was fine, but it turned into brain rot when everyone else is like, you know what? This is popular with children. I'm gonna make bank off of this, and decide to pump it out like it's something on like a factory line. Just hand pressed, or not even hand pressed, just machine pressed thousands of bull crap that pump out to children to get their attention and to get their cash. For all the parents that come out with their iPads, giving it their children, basically saying, "Hey, parent my child for me so they can shut up for like 2 minutes. So I do like finally relax after getting off an 8-hour shift. Make that child shut up for like 2 hours. I'm at home and I can actually relax for a minute. And while they're sitting there for the 2 hours, not able to, with their iPad, they go on YouTube, they load up. Oh, look at that. Skibidi Toilet Digital Circus has been hotel animation. Oh, look. Pomni got pregnant. Like, that's the BS that comes out of these channels. It's like, how did you ruin a good, like, they ruin a good thing because it's, it's making them money. That's the big thing. It's making them money. And that's why it turned into brain rot. It's because the brain rot's making them cash. And the children are the product. Anyway, enough about my random off the wall rant. Let's just continue.
You should keep quiet about being from Saren.
What do you mean?
The Lucians, they don't really like us.
Only because we constantly say that Saren isn't really part of Lucium.
But it's not.
Seen a map lately?
Maps don't count. Alright, they just do that so they can conscript us into the Light's army. Just don't say anything, okay?
Saren is home. It's a ramshackle wonderworld built by the lost, the low, the lightless in the margins. Hanging above the wound with all the defiance her forebears passed on to their children. There's no finer city in Lucium than Saren, rickety in everything but faith. That's what I'm going to say, and you can't stop me.
I mean, fair enough. Just remember to do the proper salute before you say all that, or you're going to jail. You're going to jail,
So,
and you're going to watch some.
anything new about the Magni in your book?
Just that Magni don't have to actually read it.
What, like they have their own book?
Wouldn't know. That's a different world from ours. The only time the regulations mention the Magni is when it's about how to do exactly what they say because they know best.
You're probably smarter than half of them.
Magic can't conjure wit. Ben Tilly used to say that. Before, she mysteriously disappeared.
Ah, yes. Classism and race. Classism. Lovely. Haven't seen that before. Nah, that's yeah.
Caleb's out late.
I approved it. He's a good earner.
Something's been really off with him lately.
He's just impulsive. He'll grow up. You all will.
Oh boy.
Fife has a guilty look.
Because he's eating us out of house and home. All those apples you nicked yesterday? Gone.
Those were supposed to last a week.
They lasted an hour.
As a growing boy, that's
Babs
why.
is going to miss you.
It'll be good for her. She'll be in charge before you know it.
Already acts like she is.
She's a natural.
Alright. See you at dinner.
You bet.
All right, let's go exploring the place. Wait, there's more in here we can actually look at. Everything's go by so fast. It's just, whew. Move a few minutes and it's like, oh, that's just because it's just said the game is not my GPU is not like this. I can just hear my GPU in the background. Oh, I'm just dying from the pain. I've run up my GPU budget. I can't lower it any further. I'm sorry. Hey, what I do? What I change? Okay. I can't lower it any further. Everything's at low. I can't help you, GPU. I'm sorry. Why have you done this to me? What have you done? I could change that to low, but will it actually help? I don't see it changing. It's just it's just having the worst time of its life. It's an extreme pain. Luna's dead. Saren Ministry of Property Resignation, Deed of Ownership. Let it be known that Luna Underbridge of 7 Balstrades and Saren Underbridge District are now registered as the absolute proprietors of the realty comprised in this above-mentioned title, subject to the entries in the register relating to housing and to such of the overriding interests set out in Section 392 of the Registered Housing Act, as may for the time subsist and affect the property, given under my hand and the seal of the Underbridge District Property Registry, and this 14th day of the month of retreat, PA 1037, Gabriel Gordo, Property Registrar. You make it sound all official, or you make it sound all, weird or whatever. Enlistment contract. The Lights Army. Volunteer enlistment. I, Luna Underbridge, that's a name, born in the city of Saren, do hereby acknowledge to volunteer this 20th day of the month of swords, 2039 PA, to serve as a soldier in the Lights Army for an initial period of 12 years, unless sooner discharged by the proper authority. I try so hard and fail so far, or fall so far just to speak normally. Bring fast and so these are tubers, like potatoes, or got some tubers, bruh. Get some tubers, bruh.
All right, Jack. Just remember to be super supportive of her when she tells everyone at dinner.
Alright, bro, you got some tubers. Let's go. Yeah, man, I got some tubers. I'm sorry. I'm mostly sorry. Trying to look around the place. I mean, it's hard to tell when everything's. And I keep mentioning it's lagging, but it just can't not see it lagging constantly. But yeah, it does look fine so far.
Happy birthday, Luna. I hit it big tonight. Think fast. Your present, such as it is.
What's that in it?
Pentasod.
No shit, I mean the swirly stuff.
Looks like snow.
What's snow?
I don't know, wintertime shit. They say it's in Calthus all the time. Looked pretty as all. Oh!
Oh!
Caleb!
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Move your hand, let me see. Constable got a lucky shot. I'll be. Ah! Damn it, Jack! It's not good. Did they follow you?
You got yourself hurt over this thing?
Careful, Caleb, your guts are split. Why didn't you?
I didn't want to ruin your birthday at all.
That's dumb.
Jack, come on. We need medicine. I've got an idea.
Explain on the way.
You got shot for
You
this
guys
thing?
Watch him. Get the rags and the water, and don't let him sleep. You know how to do this.
We'll be quick.
God, you're a freaking idiot. The children are brutal.
So, what's the
That
plan?
sounds like children,
I'm still
actually.
making it up, but I'm pretty sure it's this way.
You're making it up?
It's gelling. Have faith. Caleb's gonna
I mean,
be
that actually
alright.
sounds like children, to be fair. Like, yeah, they are brutal. They are straightforward. Oh, man. I was just debating whether or not to play this game. I said I was interested. I didn't realize my GP was not set for it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's like either this or Momodora 3 or Monster Hunter Wilds. Or Monster Hunter Rise, sorry. Wilds hasn't come out yet. Enlistment pamphlet. Join the fight! Can I actually move this around or no? No, I can't. Nope, hold on. Go this side. Oop, hold on, come on. Wait, hold on. Is there more I can speak? Is I can speak to people? No? Anything else I can do? No? Okay. Now we'll go.
The nobleman buying all the housing in the East Nets and Harrow's Edge. That's the mark.
That's the they'll kill you kind of place, Luna.
Noble means rich. Rich means magic. Magic means,
What?
I don't know, healing crystals or something. Drugs from topside.
I mean, I don't have a better idea. Yeah, no, this is smart.
They say he's old. He'll have all kinds of medicine.
It's a good play.
Oh my. Oh my. There's a... I mean, it's a big area. Get some crystals. Get some essence. Let me reload my hand real quick.
Something you're not saying.
Oh yeah, there we go.
This kind of thing comes naturally to you. Like, it's so natural, you didn't even know what our plan was gonna be when we headed out, and now, bam! Here's how we're getting out of this.
Hold on, wanted notice. Wanted, reward offered for information pertaining to the Bridge Rats, gang of thieves and cut purses operating in the underbridge. And inform your local constable of any suspicious activity.
You're going to do great when I'm gone, Jack. I promise.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Yeah, you gotta believe me. I'm trying my best. I swear. I swear to God, I would be able to run this game if more for Denuvo. I guarantee I would be able to run this game with more for Denuvo. Maybe at low settings still, but it would at least run. And also, I did hear this game was not optimized very well, so I mean that does not help either. I haven't got to the main gameplay that much, so I can't judge it too much yet. That's the thing I was worried about, to be fair. It's like 2 hours. Is that going to be enough to actually judge the game? I don't know. Am I interested enough to even continue? We'll see.
New best friends.
Hold on. Lights Army and Nightblades. The Everwar is fought. Hold on. The Everwar is fought between the Lights Army of Lucium and the Nightblades of Rasharn. We have been taught since birth to despise the Nightblades. We are told that they are without honor, morals, or mercy. After you've lost enough friends, you start to believe it.
It's like they're in a hurry. What do you think they're doing here?
I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, that's usually how war is. They're gonna try to make you hate your enemy because otherwise you won't
Over
fight.
there. That manor. That's where we're going.
Huh. Okay then.
Man, it's the kind of thing. If you actually, you know, thought of your enemy as actual human person, then you wouldn't fight them. Because why? But they're just like me. No, they're worse. Gotta be much worse. It's called morale. It's unfortunate.
I don't know what any of this stuff is. What color is life magic?
Green?
Magic.
Look, I don't know.
I think it's green. Just look for
Was it green? Presumably. What is this? Unforeseen and unbidden. Within the last half-century, there have been an increasing number of accounts of unforeseen manifestations, so sudden and violent as to destroy entire villages. Divinations have shown that the Five Kingdoms can expect to experience one such violent manifestation every 3 to 5 years, approximately. Oh boy. What, that would be important to the plot. It sounds like plot relevance. Ooh, plot relevance. Bit of foreshadowing, maybe? I don't know if we'll get that far. Letter from Lavenery. Dear Sir, please be informed of hostile Nightblade activity in and around Topside in recent days. Recommend taking a temporary leave of your premises until the situation is resolved. Sir Denrith, Lavenery Intelligence Minister. Actually, speaking of GPUs and stuff, I'd wondered for a second about whether or not my specs would be strong enough to actually do video editing. Because as I was editing my video, for like the whole dev update I made, I noticed my computer would kind of not like whenever I zoomed out and saw the cuts that I had made. There was a lot of cuts. And I thought for a second, I'm like, oh no, this might actually be the one time I'm thinking of actually upgrading my setup, because it's done well so far. I mean, it's been playing everything I've actually wanted to play. But the issue was that I had, the videos that I want to edit, I want to edit down the streams to something, like like an actual sort of video, like a nice edited video, but it's like several hours long, and at a certain point, I feel like my computer's gonna die because it's just too much loaded in RAM or just too much to deal with it at one time, and it's just gonna fail. So I've thought about that as something I might want to do in a future point. At a future point. That's just me thinking of stuff.
You didn't say he was a Magnus.
Do you know how to work a sigil?
No, you don't either.
Details. Just open it or whatever.
Just open it or whatever. Shoot crystal locks with matching color to open doors or trigger switches. Oh, nice. That was easy. That was easy. Grab the magic glove. It just smashes it.
Your definition of being carefuler?
Whoops.
Just breaks the pot too.
What are we gonna do with it? Wiggle it at Caleb?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Hey, what's that behind you?
Uh-oh.
That took 5 seconds.
Shit. Let's get out of here. Run. Come on.
What do you mean
This
run?
way.
You can take him. Come on, bro. These guys are weak sauce. What? Man, you suck. Why do you suck? Is my health bar? I didn't realize it's my health bar. Hey, bro. Wow, you suck. Bro, why the guys got 2 defense? I know it's the end of the game, but still. If I go this way, oh, and I guess they're both the same direction, just different staircases. And the circular staircase, of course.
City alarm.
Just for us.
Oh, hey, shoot! I didn't realize that was his first. That was his enemy. There we go. Reload my hand real quick. Love that. Like 2 guards that show up. The city alarm goes off and like 3 guards show up. Bunch of street rats. There's one guy just sitting here. Luna went right past him, didn't even go over there. Wait, what the heck? Oh, there's another one. I mean, really, did you expect to actually win this? Come on. I've got magic hands. I've got electric bolts, bro. If you can't shoot magic, what are you gonna do? This man came up to me with a mace. I'm gonna hit you. As I'm getting shocked, I'm gonna hit you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dangerous. Let's see. Range attacks. There you go. That's a lot more terrifying.
It's Rashawn. Sandrak's attacking the city. We have to get back to the others.
Oh, look, that's convenient.
We
No one.
gotta get home.
No wonder there's only two people there. There's only 2 people there because, well, everyone's getting attacked.
Move it, Jack.
Actually, you know what? That makes more sense because there were light army people going past us.
Hurry.
The city alarm go off for 2 people stealing a glove. Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Look out.
I don't have a block button.
Just keep moving.
You don't say.
Come on.
I'm trying, okay? Hey, look, give me a second, all right? Some guy in my face. Just sitting there. Nice fight you guys are having. Oh, I can shoot both of them. I mean, I can shoot both. They both gonna go after me? See ya. Have a good night. Have a good life. Oh my. It's lagging still. I'm running and I just see the animation shop. Oh, not having a good time.
There's a chance they're not dead. They know what to do in a raid. We made them practice.
That's
You
depressing.
did? I made jokes the whole time.
Feel guilty later. Ah! Are you all right?
Right behind you.
Almost there. It's just up ahead.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh my. Oh hey, look, actual magic this time.
I don't know what to do.
It's shock.
Lose.
Don't let it end.
How are you already a soldier?
I'm just acting like I figure they act.
Jack! Luna!
Come on!
Shh. Uh-oh.
can make it!
Jack! Get down!
Uh-oh. Oh. Now that's compelling incident. That's compelling inciting incident. That is unfortunate. That glove, bro. Your aim is trash. Oh, no, oh, with that cloak though. That cloak is cool.
You aren't done here, asshole!
What are you doing?
Just run, Jack. It's okay.
No! Don't!
I mean, she told you to run. Wow.
Oh no.
That actually sucks. 2 seconds, this man's lost everyone. Did you keep that glove? Oh. Oh, now we're getting serious. Whoa. Okay. I've got rainbow powers. Let's go. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow, motherfuckers. I got Skittle power. Let's go. You can't touch this. I'm gonna make you taste the flavor. You will taste the flavor. Why are you running? Why are you running? What's the problem? What's the matter, bro? I got the power of the rainbow. What's the problem? Get over here. Ah, yes. Guardians of the Galaxy type beat. Let's go. Oh. And he's down. I couldn't see half the stuff that happened there, to be honest. They're making jokes, but this actually does suck.
They have names for what you are. An unforeseen. A candle of Shaled. A child of the
Where the
rivers.
frick you come from?
Lucky.
In this case, yes. The next time it happens, it might kill you.
Whoa, her arms are just like crystal.
We're driving the Rasharnians back from Saren. But you aren't safe here anymore. They'll hunt you down. You'll need help.
Jack.
You'll need help, Jack. I'm Grand Magnus Kirkin of the Order of Immortals, Field Marshal to the Light's Army.
You can add late to all that. Fine. I know who you are. Seen the posters. Join the fight.
So, Jack, are you going to? The power inside you, it comes from the ley lines. All magic in this world does. And those of us lucky enough to be able to catch that magic can make it do almost anything we want.
Okay, back up. This world?
That's right. There's another under this one. The Shrouded Realm. That's where magic starts. Where the ley lines pour out from. Look at them, Jack. Try to see the web they make.
Do I have to close my eyes or something?
No. No, not at all. Just look at that ley line there, and then let yourself see through it.
Imagine like a pair of glasses that you put on your face. Guess what? I wasn't expecting that.
They're everywhere.
Yes. They cover Avium like a net, bathing it in magic. This is why we fight in the Everwar. Politics, land, ideologies, all of that is secondary to the control of magic.
Who's we?
The Magni orders. The armies those orders command. Now that the other kingdoms are either lost or scattered, only Lucium remains to resist the tyrant of Rashan.
Sandrak.
Oh boy.
More and more, he drives our forces into the womb of self, casting them down
Bro, what?
into a bottomless void, under the watching judgment of the Pentasod. If it approves or not, it's never bothered to tell us.
Versus OP, they just got a magic. They just got a magic laser. You. You see one outcropping of people, and yep, they're not doing too well.
We're almost out of time, Jack. Sandrak attacks us from all sides, and there is no place left to run.
I know what you're about to say, but I'm not a soldier.
But you're gonna be for the sake of the plot.
I'll fix that.
The plot says you will be a soldier, Jack. Therefore, you will be a soldier. There is no resisting the plot. There is no resisting power of the plot. Ooh, this nice cinematic intro. Man, makes me wish my computer was better that could actually render this properly. This is the first game I've actually played that. This is the first game I've played in a long time that actually genuinely stresses up my computer. I think last time was Control, but even Control still looked better. At least Control ran fine, actually. Control looks freaking fun. I don't play many AAA games like this, so it's not often I end up having this issue. I will say, this does look cool, though. Don't get me wrong, this is actually pretty cool so far. Like I said, I haven't gotten to the main gameplay yet, so we'll see how this goes. We're just getting started here. Unforeseen, completed streetwise. See, my helmet settings are down. It looks like a mobile. It looks like a mobile game from the 2000s, bro. Or not, what is it? A web game from the 2000s. I'm not playing Immortals of Aveum. I'm playing Wizard 101. Wizards 101. I never even played that game before.
Holy shit.
You've never seen the Pentasod up close.
You saw how I lived under a giant bridge.
A giant bridge, sir. Use it. What Rashan did to your home in Saren, they've been doing everywhere. Sandrak's forces are relentless now that Kalthus has fallen. This was all a sanctuary settlement of refugees fleeing the front lines, before it became just another battlefield. It's as good a place as any to continue your training.
This place is empty. Sandrak massacred everyone?
Your sigils will help you focus your magic. Make it accurate. Keep it level. Prevent it from killing you. Your sigils mark you as a battle mage of Lucium and the Light's army.
A Magnus.
Yes. Now, get ready to fight, Magnus.
Say, why is she? She's just.
Sir.
Battlefields have memories, Jack. I'll wake them for you.
She's just training him alone. A solo training session. Is it because he's a Magnus? He's got this. He gets to be special. A blue strike bolt added. Penticide. Wait, hold on a second. I don't think I'm physically meant to talk this much. Anyway, let's continue. The statue of Penticide stands. The statue of Penticide stands at the heart of Aveum, rising up impossibly from the bottomless wound to watch us all. No one exactly knows why. It's been around forever, maybe even longer. The Magni call it the five-faced king of magic, and every kingdom swears it favors them to win the ever war. It's pretty convenient that the Penticide never speaks, or one of them might get caught in a lie. Yeah, convenient, isn't it? Yeah, this seems actually a lot more refined. Wait, what the? Did I just scream a barrier? Press shift while moving, cast blink, dodge enemy attacks. Okay. There we go. Sigil. Alright. Sigils are Magnus's primary weapon, the focus of their magic power. They shape the raw spells a Magnus can learn, and can be improved to make those spells more powerful. They are used to cast strikes, my basic attack spells. Cool. A lot of reading already.
You weren't entirely without magic when we met. Innately, you knew how to defend yourself with it.
Yes.
Yeah, I really just knew how to clean weird gunk off the underside of a bridge.
We all start somewhere. Right now, you need to learn how to defend yourself better. At range.
Ooh, at range. I'm gathering loot right now. See, I'm a primary loot goblin. I don't know if you've noticed this is a common theme. I do like my loot. I like loot quite a lot, actually. So you gotta give me a second here. I gotta get some loot real quick before I continue off here. The Magnus. There we go.
Go to that spell altar there. It will teach you how to summon a shield.
Ooh. Shield time.
Wow. I feel invincible.
Yeah, I
Take
don't.
it easy, conscript. You're still vincible.
I'm about to say, brother, yes, I can last very long.
Now let's see what you
Press what to cast a shield? Tab? To cast a shield? Hold on, why is that on tab? What? Tab? Tab? No. No. You can't. No. Wait, did I actually remove that by accident? Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. Have the mouse buttons. You don't have to use that. You really don't have to use that. That's going to be very weird to utilize, because I normally use that for shift, or for crouch. The game does not have crouch. It's going to be very weird. Alright. Oop. You're melee. That means I don't have to care. Oop, hold on. I don't have to care too much. I have to care a little bit, but not enough to where I really care, you know? Hey, buddy. Nice try. Acceptable. I do appreciate this whole training sesh, though. So I love she's taking her time. It's a sweet time to come out here and train me herself.
You're what's called a triarch, Jack. The Penticide has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Oh, is that why she's training me?
Magni only knows certain colors.
There are benefits to it. The more limited your palette, the easier it is to master. The Triarch trades that mastery for versatility.
Gameplay reasons. I love that.
That altar there holds your first red spell and a sigil to harness it. Take them both.
Nice. That's convenient.
Okay, do I take the blue one off?
What?
What? Oh, okay, I put the red one on my left arm. Got it.
No. Just reach for the red sigil, Jack.
It's like just grab the freaking thing, Jack.
Neat.
Yes, neat. Now take the spell.
I suppose they just grabbed that off of some random person's corpse.
It feels angry.
I'm sure it does.
Spells are alive in a way. Red magic is particularly violent, but the sigil will bend it to your will.
Breach fire, so it's basically a shotgun. High damage at close range. It's, yeah, I mean, not really shotgun, but it's kind of like a shotgun. It's got the range damage and ammo count of a shotgun. So it's basically a shotgun. Maybe like a close range rifle, I guess, I don't know. I haven't played too many FPS games in a while. I've been playing Whittle Tree 2 Deluxe.
Don't allow them to close in on you. If they do, switch to your red magic and blast them back. Know which of your colors is best in any given situation.
You don't say. I think I know what a shotgun does. Hey, how about you screw off?
Don't get overconfident. The Rasharnians will always have you outnumbered.
Vicky. Wait, what? Nightblade Archer. Archers are 22nd month of sorts. Archers are fast, aerobatic, and can kill you at range. It's best to deal with them at range and use my shield to block their shots. Okay, yep. These little critters are aggressive and territorial. They usually travel in packs. Using rapid fire or explosive spells is usually effective. Larger versions of them can also spit poison at their enemies. That doesn't sound very good. I'd prefer not having poison spit at my face. This would be very, very not good. I will say this is very unique. I think I do like that. I mean, it's an FPS, yeah, but magic though. I do like magic. I do like FPSs. You can see where they get.
Take that healing stone. You're hurt.
I like magic. I like FPSs. Wonder why I decided to play this game in the first place. Why this game caught my eye. Just. Oh, there we go. What's this? Lost Diary. There's so many lore entries. 13th day of the month of Gears, 2037 PA. It feels like a lifetime ago since the Rasharnians drove us out of Thaven's Point. There were almost 50 of us on the run then. By the time we reached these ruins, our numbers had dwindled to less than half. At first, I was glad that the Light's army had set up this refugee camp, but in the rain, it's ceaseless. It's enough to drive me mad. I can't go to my gear. Hold on. No, I can't do my gear yet. There's something there, but I can't check it out yet. The three colors of magic: blue is force magic, with blasts that hit like cannonballs. Red is chaos, pure energy and heat. Green is life magic, like healing or the opposite of healing. As a triarch, I can wield all three, so I need to master all of them. That would be useful, yes. I usually use that as my melee button. I might have to change that if there's a melee tech.
Some spells are not focused through your sigil, but through a totem. Take that one.
A totem. Ooh.
Whoa! I can feel it. Coiling. What is that?
It's a lash. You can use it to pull enemies towards you. Most of them, anyway.
The larger ones, not so much?
Not so much.
Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I know what I can do. I know. I'm thinking. I'm thinking in my mind's eye or whatever. There we go. And then yeah, that works a lot better. Fry control spell. What the frick is control spell? Is that my lash? Is that my powerful lash? I'm actually asking. I have no idea. Wait, no, wait, stop. I didn't mean to do that. Wait a minute. Go back. Okay. That's better. And then, hold on. Wait, that's still health button. Okay, that's no, we're not doing that right now. Nope, not having that. So if that's use health crystal, it's gonna be that one then, and it's gonna be C. There we go. Use mana crystal. That the other one then. That will work for now. Wait, that's melee. There's actually a melee button then. Wait, what? Oh, no, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Wait, then... Yeah, no, okay. Oh, God, I'm over here making a mess of my control scheme. No, okay, for God's sake, just I'm sorry. Look, I didn't expect this to be as this should not be as complicated, okay? My control scheme's always been weird, but it's like this is much even for me. Okay. That's cool. Right. That's good. This should be melee. I want C to be melee. Okay, we're good. Blink, shift, cool. Shield, no. I don't want that to be there. Let me put that as my other button. There we go. And then control spell. Is that just that then? I mean, I can make it work, but I don't like how that is. That's the weird thing. That's the thing. It's like I want my shield to be like an aim button, kind of, but it's just not. Okay. I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, that feels a lot better now. Okay, we're good. Moving on. Move after my little. What I'm looking for detour. Well, not detour. It's more like just a. I don't know. That looks like those visualizers from like those old iPod visualizers. God, I remember those days used to. Oh, hold on. What is this? What is this? Ooh, look at all the gold we got. Have you ever seen? I think maybe it's not iTunes. Maybe it's Windows. Maybe it's Windows Movie Maker. I don't know. Not Windows Movie Maker. It's like Windows Media Player. It's like little circles on the sides. And it used to have like a little electric beam going between the two circles, and used to bounce for the music and whatnot. God, I used to love that as a kid. I didn't even care about the music. Ironically, I didn't even care about the music. I just wanted to watch that visualizer for like however long, man. That was like the most. That was like the coolest thing I had ever seen. I was like, whoa! Look at the color. Look at the colors. That's pretty cool, bro. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, got too close. All right, hey, come back over here. Where you going? All right. Good enough.
Go to the next altar.
You play like trash. All right. Got our healing magic now.
All the colors. Green magic is the most curious. It's the province of spirits, of death.
It's like rapid fire.
And transition.
Ouch! Ugh. Guessing this spell emphasizes the death part.
There is a war to win.
Yep, rapid fire. I was like, the little thing indicates to me that this is probably rapid fire. My shotgun, kind of like a rifle, or yeah. And then my rapid fire. Okay, that's cool. but also homes in on targets. Now that's interesting. That's pretty cool. So the fun thing about magic is you can make it do weird crap. Nice.
The altar grants you the animate spell.
The animate spell. Ooh. Make dead bodies come back to life. Make them do the jig. Hold on, what's that? Oh, that's just health crystals. Okay.
Animate allows you to manipulate some objects into different shapes.
Some. How will I know which ones?
They have been marked by another Magnus with a glyph. Look for it.
Oh, okay, that's convenient.
Find the green glyph on that statue there. Then direct it.
That works. All right. Trying to think. I don't really have too much to say. I'll be honest, I'm like tired as heck, kind of. Oh, hold on. Here, battle music. Where are you going? Stay on there. Maybe you stay on there. Not sheaf. That ain't cool. But I'd spent the past not past 3 days, because I uploaded on Wednesday, but what the? I'd spent the past couple of days, well, the first 3 days of this week I spent editing the video. I did the recording, and I started editing it. Like I said, I didn't expect it to take that long. I legit thought I'd be finished by the end of at least I'd get through most of it by the end of Monday. At least by the time I started streaming for Monday. But I was sorely mistaken. I did not. I was like halfway done before I had to do the stream. It's like, oh, this is gonna take longer than I expected it to. Because I hadn't done video editing, and I had to look back at my channel to double check. But I hadn't done video editing in like 6 years. And even then, that was back when I was using Windows. That's back when I was using Windows Movie Maker. So, I mean, jeez. I remember when I got back in the day, I used to get up at like 5 o'clock to edit videos, bro. I would wake up early and I'd just go through the footage I made and like the pre. So no, wait more.
Watch the archers.
I got up at I would do my Toho recordings at 11, 12 o'clock at night because I always used to do them before I went to sleep. I would be told to go to sleep, and then I'd start doing my recording at like 11 or 12 because that was when I felt like I played the best. Even if it was, no matter how, every time I played it during the day, I always felt like I did garbage at the game. So I would always play it at night, like at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night, because I was like, oh, I actually don't suck right now. And actually, that's when I made progress. That's when I finally made progress. Okay, cool. Let me make some progress here, do my recording, and then if I actually wanted to edit it, I said I wake up at 12 o'clock at night, or wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, the next day, or a couple days afterwards, on the weekends, and I'd just start editing a video for like 3 hours. They go through the whole thing and make like 2 or 3 edits. They keep track of all the temps and whatnot. Oh, it was painful. That's why it got very unfun after a while, because it just you can only do that for so long. Even when I was younger, it's still I can't get up there. Why can't I get up there? Why can't I not get up there? I want to get up there. There's gotta be something around here I can do to get up there, right? Gotta be some way I can get up there, right? But yeah, I couldn't do it anymore. And you're wondering why I did that. Well, the reason why I did the editing at like 5 though. You might think like, oh, you can do that at a reasonable time, right? And I messed it up before. But I also used to do the Splat Fests for Splatoon at 5 o'clock in the morning. because every single time on the weekends, like it didn't matter. As if I had free time on the
So
weekends,
I can join the Lights Army?
You already did by accepting a sigil from their field marshal. This is training.
You mean you? You just give me one and boom?
Boom, sir. And yes,
Then tell me about the Order of the Immortals, sir. Back in Saren, you said you were their leader too. That's
oh come on.
Are they a different thing?
the Immortals are more than soldiers. We're the champion protectors of Lucian. It's masters of magic and Order Elite. We're the tip of the spear.
How many Immortals are there, sir?
Too few.
God dang it! Why? You don't. Why is there no climb? Why is there no climb? I wish there was a climb. Climb up the top. Be like, oh, you're just got the ledge. Let me climb up there. No, there isn't. I have to actually land on there. But there's. God dang it. Okay. Is there actually something here? Oh, I just die. Okay, that's fine. All right. Good to know. Yep. Okay, that's fun. Can I do anything with my lash here? Can I not? I don't think I can pull that thing towards me, no, but... okay, fine. Fine, whatever, we'll move on. But... if I had free time on the weekends, my parents would drag me out the house, and we'd be gone all day. All day. We'd leave at like 12 or 11, and then we'd be back at 8. I would not have time during the weekends. So every time I wanted to do something, I didn't care if I was like, oh yeah, I want to go back home and do something. They didn't give a crap, especially like video games. They didn't give a crap. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, play this Splat, to go through the entirety of Splatfest, get from, I forgot what the last rank was, like fan to champion or ruler or whatever, to finally actually be able to play the game, or to actually... Aw. Come on, man. There's like a chest down there, though. I want to grab the chest. You guys suck. Fine, whatever. We'll just keep going. We'll keep moving.
Remember to use more than one spell.
I mean, but if one spell works, then... Why don't you get over here? She's been Gash a shield spell that absorbs damage and blocks spells. You don't have damage to break it. Oh, hold on. Not good. This isn't working at all? You're telling me this isn't doing anything? The block that I have here, I guess I just move around like side to side then. Fine. I mean, I probably could use my health, whatever, but... This is locked for some reason. Deluxe essence or whatever, deluxe thing, I'm assuming. I have no idea. But yeah, I'd always have to get up at 5 o'clock, do something I wanted to do. So do Splatfest, do editing, because I wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. It was just wouldn't happen. So I got used to it. Eventually, I finally mentioned not have to do that anymore. I could actually finally be like, "Hey, can I stay home, please?" And they'd actually let me, which was nice when that finally happened.
Furies are powerful spells that will take great energy to cast. This one will allow you to break enemy shields.
Sounds useful.
You're in your mana bar. There you go. Press 1 to cast Shatter. You shatter damage multiple enemies at once and break enemy shields. Oh, I can't use it now? Fine. What? This is not doing enough damage? You gotta be kidding me. That didn't do enough damage? Okay. Keep moving then. It works.
While you constantly draw magic from the Shrouded Realm, it can drain quickly in combat engagements.
Oh, I'm sure.
Those crystals there, use them to replenish your magic quickly and stay in the fight.
Mana crystals. Press X to use a mana bar and to use mana crystal and fully charge your mana bar. Nice. Okay. There we go. Anything else I can grab in here? Always looking for loot. You kidding me? I tell you, I must grab all the loot. But yeah, eventually I managed. I didn't have to do that anymore, which is nice. Now I just stay up to 5 by myself. now instead of waking up at 5, I just stay up till 5.
This way.
Although I still have to wake up at 5 for work though, which does suck.
A single Magnus of the Light's army, with the right training, could have repelled Sandrak's forces here. Saved the lives of those that called it home.
Yeah? And why didn't they?
We can't be everywhere at once.
Old book. The glyphs here support the theory that Orestia used these structures to observe the expansion of the Wound. This, in and of itself, is somewhat of a conundrum. If the cliffs of the Wound keep crumbling away, and the wound keeps growing wider, then what is preventing these ruins along its edge from falling in? Planar theologists purport the notion that this region is particularly strong with metaphysical adherence, a concept that states an idea is stronger than its physical manifestation. Regardless, more research is required.
So, kinda like Saren then.
Save that anger for your final challenge.
Oh boy.
Not sure I have the right spell for that yet.
You don't say. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh.
What is that?
Prepare yourself, Magnus.
Oath broken. Where are you shooting at?
You fall here, you die here.
Oh, hold on, that is not what I want to do. I don't want to bring that thing to me. I'm bringing myself to it. Okay. Remember what my buttons are. That's not... I pressed the dodge button. Where's the dodge? You're not dodging. Why are you not dodging? Oh, I actually have a charge race. Okay, I have to charge it first. No, you don't. Hey, chill, buddy, chill. Look, we talk about this. We can have fun conversations with friends. Okay? No, hey. Who told you to have a multiple attack? Told you have multiple attacks, alright? Well, wrong. There we go. That's better. Oh, where are you shooting at? Oh, hold on, I died. Oh, don't worry, we're good. Just floated back up to the top. No biggie. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Oh my god, my health. Here's my shield. Unfortunate. Hey, but you stay over there, Chief. Yeah, I played enough Overwatch. All right, I'm used to this. It's like I'm playing Genji with too much. It's like I'm playing Genji with hit fire. Was it? What is that? Not hit fire. It's like, what is the word I'm looking for? Hit scan aim. You found a bracer. You can equip it by pressing G and going to the gear tab. Bracers grant you armor, which reduces incoming damage. Nice. Gear categories. Select the categories you wish to edit. Ooh. Soldier wraps. On your journey, you will be able to find or buy new sigils, totems, rings, and bracers. Each has different properties that can increase your power. Okay. The higher the rarity of the item, the more powerful it will be. Experiment with different types of gear to suit your playstyle. Alright, nice.
That was impressive. The Oathbroken of Kalthus are a difficult challenge.
Thank you, sir.
High marks all around, Jack. Meet me topside.
Alright, let's go. Let's see topside. See what's going on up there.
Those were just spectrals, sir. When do I see a real fight?
In time. There's more to learn than just spell casting.
Remember, I want.
In your case, self-control.
Yeah, I remember those. What is it? You got to learn those salutes, you know. Remember, there's tons of salutes you have to know about.
Why the frown, soldier? You've done well today.
Look, sir, I don't want to do this part. The just a soldier thing. Don't get me wrong, I'll fight. I promised a friend I would. Promised my family.
Wait, when did you do that?
It doesn't matter.
Even she's like, did you?
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you. One of the elite.
It doesn't work that way.
With respect, sir, that lie is just so... How do I put this? I'm not buying it. Right? You're training me, personally. You command the entire army of Lucium, and it's just what? It's, oh, hey, how about I raise a few...
Okay, even he noticed, like, wait.
Just met because I guess I got time to spare? It absolutely works that way.
Like I say, how?
Because then that makes you special. That's where this is going? Tell me, just how many soldiers do you think Lucium has left to train? Everyone that can fight already is, and we're still losing. Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge.
Oh,
So her voice actor sounds familiar.
Yeah, I like your spirit, Jack. I like you. I found a child so lost and so angry whose new powers could easily make them a threat to the kingdom I protect. The choice was either to kill you, or to turn you into a weapon against Rasharn. Because we need everyone we can get.
back up. Option A was to kill me?
Don't mistake my attention here for an endorsement into the Order, Jack. You'll put in the time, on the front lines, like everyone else.
How much time are we talking?
5 years later, what a time jump. We got that new haircut though, you know? There we go.
Grand Magnus on deck!
You need a smoke, bro? Say an indirect kiss.
On attention!
Thank you, Marshal. Anyone that stood up needs to stay that way. Their next wave is moving in, and we've got positions that need bodies. The Rasharnians capture this ley line, we can all lie back down. Permanently. You're with Barker, right? I need him to line up his strikers along the eastern wall. There's a red division on its way.
Yes, sir.
Round 2.
Rosharnians haven't had enough yet?
We haven't given them enough yet. That still work?
The important one does.
Good. You're Holland Mead's oldest, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You've got a fear in your eye you don't need today, son.
Sorry, sir.
Today's the day they turn tail. I know these things. I told your father the same thing at Sundown 10 when he was your age. Sure enough, it happened then too.
Bit easier to swallow when you're immortal, sir.
That's just a silly name to make our enemies cry at night. But this is real. No Rosharnian spell gets through this today.
Thank you, General.
Surprised you're still here, sir. Isn't selection today?
You know it is, Jack.
And both of us know I'm ready.
Guess it's too bad you're here then.
How unfortunate.
Tell me why you want to be an immortal so bad.
Serve Lucium.
Don't. That'll just make me mad.
Hey, do I get a hammer too? Do I get a hammer as well? I know I don't, but I mean it'd be cool. I don't actually have much to say right now.
5 years to come up with an answer to that question. I'm tired of hearing what your friend Luna wanted. You need to think about what you want. Our only focus right now is holding this ley line tower. First thing that happens if Sandrak gets it, he points the ley lines straight at our rivers. And our rivers decide they're not real anymore. An intelligence briefing showed me Sandrak can attune the rest of the towers he's captured to this one. Like a net.
He's never been this close, has he?
No. And if we don't stop him, he'll magnify his magical capability by a staggering amount.
Oh
How
boy.
staggering.
Like I said, some serious end of times shit. No rivers, no fish, no need to fight if we starve to death first. And as Lucians, we love fish like you wouldn't believe, Jack.
You love it so much that no drinking water is more of a side concern, apparently.
Watch it.
Yes, sir.
Well, okay then. I mean, I'm just kind of letting it go right now. I don't have that many thoughts at the moment, so I'm waiting till we get through the just. I don't know. Oh my! This giant, like, people, I suppose. Solar eclipse.
That's one hell of a next wave.
Oh, nice.
Sandrak's overextending himself.
Intelligence briefing say that? Or are we just hoping that's the case?
We're just hoping.
Today's the day they turn tail, sir.
Switch on and get to the forward bastion.
Yes, sir.
Jack, you help us win this. I'll know you're ready.
Alright, let's do this. Some actual action, let's go. Yeltham. What's that? You can just sit here while we read a book. Hold on a second, guys. Fighting stuff for a minute. Let me just read the book real quick. 1044 PA. 23rd of the month of Awe. The scattered ruins of the city of this Arestian city are located in central Lucium. Scattered among the crumbling walls are the giant forms of fallen colossals, walking statues that were used as war machines in a battle long ago. Rasharn has been after the Leyland Tower here for weeks. Because of its strategic significance, Sandrak is getting bolder. Oh no. Oh no. We don't want that. Leyland's tomes. Yep. through like livers. I'm not gonna read all of. I mean, I would. I do want to actually, but I'm not going to. I'm kind of just reading it now. You can read it if you want to. But some of this is just kind of extra stuff. I mean, Kirkin. High Field Marshal Kirkin of the Light's Army has been my mentor for the past 5 years. She's also the Grand Magnus of the Immortals. And in addition to all those titles, she's tough, fair, and ruthless. Maybe someday, I'll live up to her expectations of me. Maybe. Maybe hopefully I won't get copyrighted for this music.
I told you to get to the forward bastion. Move, soldier.
Alright. Oh, there's an invisible, there's not even an invisible wall there. It's just explicit wall right there. Unfortunate. Alright then. Fine. We'll work with it then. Just press the button. No, okay. Not much exploration yet. That's also locked off. No spells for that, I'm assuming. It is what it is. We'll just see what's going on here. There is still more loot to grab, of course. Always loot to grab. Oop, people fighting now. I think. I don't know. Nope, no people fight here. Oop. Great. Lovely. Oh, there's more loot over here? No. Okay. Oh, that's really dark. I mean, I don't know. I'm actually quite liking this so far. It's genuinely quite enjoy. I mean, so there's not much going on yet, but it's actually quite fun. I figured I'd at least enjoy this a little bit. So I don't hate this. Okay, I was kind of trolling on it earlier today, and I was like, man, I was wondering if I should even do this because I was not in the best mood, but so I don't know if I'd give it a fair shot. But I mean, I'm having fun so far. I just don't have much to talk about right now. I spent that past few days just making, what is it? That past few days just playing, or editing the video. So yesterday I was like, oh, do I want to work on work on the art? I did this morning, or not this morning. I did after I got off work, but I was like, do I want to work on the arts, or do I want to just relax for a minute? Because I just, I don't want to just relax for a second. And I ended up playing Whittle Tree 2 Deluxe. Because I was like, oh, you know what, that'd be interesting. Or I haven't played that game in a while. And it's just genuinely fun. And so, yeah, I was like, oh, I'll just play that then. It's Whittle Tree 2 Deluxe is like a guilty. I wouldn't say it's a guilty pleasure of mine. The guilty pleasure of mine is Overwatch. But no, I genuinely just it's a little indie game I got for the Switch. Like, I mentioned it before. I talked about it a little bit. I think not last stream, but the stream beforehand. And I was like, oh, you know what? I actually I haven't played in like years, but I got back into it like a couple days ago after I let go, and honestly, yeah, it's still really fun. It crashed on me twice, but I was still. Oh, hold on, this is actually like one here. I actually have to. I gotta shield up. I actually need to focus a little bit. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. I might have to switch back to my blue one. Like, try to pierce the shield. Let it charge a little bit. There we go. Okay, now I can kind of just shoot normally. All right. No, you don't. There we go. Ooh, look, essence. But yeah, it crashed me a few times, but honestly, I don't mind. The funny thing about indie games, especially indie platformers, is that you can kind of break them a little bit, a lot easier. Because I swear to God, I must have forgotten what one of my abilities were. But I still managed to get through a level or two, like actually finish a level or two, or like an area or two, because I just figured out a way of being able to jump higher than normal. Like, you know what? It's actually that's just the fun part of it. Honestly, like that's just fun. Like, I don't. Like, obviously, if these things were were polished, it'd be good. I'm definitely encourage that, but there's some charm in the jank of, at least for me personally. Obviously, doesn't mean keep things unpolished, but there's a bit of charm in that jank because it's just like I don't want to make it seem like, oh yeah, they just tried. Oh, it's just genuinely a bit of I want to say growing pains, but it's unique. It's just fun. I won't say maybe not unique is the word, but I guess I don't know. It just reminds you that there's still more to learn, and that I don't know. It as collect Arcanum by defeating enemies and exploring Avum. When your Arcanum bar is full, you can earn ascensions that you can use by new to buy new talents. Spend ascensions by talents, which give you new abilities and increase your power. Okay. Let's look at a tree you used to view. Red magic, green magic, blue magic. I mean, blue magic is more. Hold, yeah. To an available talent you wish to unlock to acquire it. Sigil focus, receive advantage of all blue sigil strikes. Advantage enemies for destroying. Quick lash. Sharpshooter. I do like crit damage. We'll just reload time of all sigils. Decrease the reload time of all sigils from racing red sigils. So focus. Okay. As we generate 1 second of fury mana. Useful. Which of all critical sigil strikes. I think we'll crit damage. Which means you gotta aim. That's easy, bruh. My aims are already freaking top tier. Cannot be topped. Alright. Anyway. Let's keep going. Ooh, I want that beam attack. You kidding me? What's up, Chief? What in the love of God? They got a dragon? I mean, I saw that before, but where in the how in the why can't I get a dragon? Also, I'm stuck here. Oh my!
Oh shit!
Yeah, the dragon has me. I have been abducted by a dragon. I require immediate medical assistance. My dragon tried to try and get me the frick out of here. Like, hey, I'm trying to help, all right? Howlers.
Great. Where the hell am I?
Return to the tower. That howler dropped me off in the middle of nowhere. I need to find a way back to the battle.
Jack, report in.
I'm okay. I made the thing mad and it dropped me. Think it's heading back your way.
I need you to do the same. Now. Rasharnians are this close to breaching the east battlement.
On it, sir. Just let me get my bearings.
You want to make selection today? You better find them fast.
Hey, look, I didn't ask you to drop me off in the middle of nowhere, right? Calm down. Like, I know I gotta hurry up, but gee, I didn't ask for this. I never asked for this. But no, where was I? Oh, yeah. I like kind of that jank. I'm more willing to put up with the random BS that happens with, you know, a random indie game than I am with a AAA game, you know? Like, I was actually nervous going into playing this because I was like, if this thing crashes, I'm going to be pissed. But, you know. Like, I see Until Then crash, or Willow Tree crash, I'm just like, oh, well, it crashed. That's unfortunate. Let's start this back up again and just continue. Nah, see a AAA game crash. It's like, what the fuck did you do? God dang it, are you kidding me? Some BS. A shatter ring. Interesting. Shatter damage was 28. Okay. Certainly something. Alright, let's go. Let's keep moving on. I can't get that from over here. Unfortunate.
Patrol. What are they doing out here?
Oop. Already defeated 100 enemies. Jeez. Okay, you need to chill out. Oh. The one's just really useful, honestly. I like the other ones, but I mean, shoot. You aim well, and you just freaking clobber him. I mean, shoot. Every time I play an FPS game, I get that urge. I'm like, well, actually, no, I don't get that urge. I'm just like, I'm almost tempted to my guilty pleasure is calling me back again, and I know I'm gonna get my butt kicked if I play that game again. I can't do that to myself. Oh, hey, Chief. Oh, that's not the right one. I actually wanted to use red this time. Okay, well, fine, whatever. Use this then. Supposed to be humming, no? Hey, Chief. How about you chill out for a second here? Thanks, fam. Alright, try this again. Well, I just heard something moving. Oh, there they are. You had the very big balls to go outside of the shield for some godforsaken reason. You get a better vantage point here. I'm gonna go behind the shield. I'm gonna go in front of the shield. You're like my teammates in Overwatch. Like, bro, what are you doing? You get one tapped. Alright. There we go. Shotgun time, let's go. Alright. Let's see here. No. I don't know. Not much to go over, but I mean, I suppose it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of chilling. Oh, I did finally get back to playing Kingdom Hearts again. So I mentioned before I'd finished. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'd finished Ghost of Tsushima before. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to try to finish it before the end of the year, and I've actually managed to do that. So and that game is actually pretty fun. One thing I didn't acknowledge when I played it, but I watched something else, and I agree with that, was how the NPCs work, where they actually move with you. They actually match your speed. If you try to, instead of cutting out the dialogue, if you move into where you're supposed to go, they will actually slow you down so you can finish so you can finish that. They will actually slow you down so you can finish the dialogue that they were you and the NPC were talking about before going into whatever battle dialogue they were going to do. So you won't have yourself cut off all the time. It's actually really cool. It's like a minor detail that just makes it so much better. This is one of many little details I think that's just really good about that game. What in the love of God are you shooting out here? Explosive BS? Nightblade Grenadier. Alright then. Can I take this? I'm assuming not, but if only. If only I could, that'd be nice. But I finally got back into Kingdom Hearts again, and I noticed that some things of the game just really did not. I mean, I do genuinely enjoy that game. Hold on. Oh my, that's a big one. Okay, hold on. That's a major thing I need to deal with. Hey, Chief, how about you chill out, all right? Hey, how about you not? All right.
Gate's closed. Power.
I need to worry about Big Billy over here, who is okay. Yep, there you are. What's up, Chief? You not? There you go. All right. Oh, your accuracy is terrible. Nope, come on. Switch to red. There we go. But so far, I mean, it's interesting. 'Cause it's like, I I know one of the things I'd seen about the first game, at least. Like, it's still fun, but the gummy ship. Why? Why do they do that? To do it every single time you have to move somewhere, you have to use every time you go from one world to another. You have to use the gummy ship section, and it is genuinely annoying to deal with. It's not super like difficult or anything like that. It's just tedious. And I keep thinking to myself, I'm hoping I don't hate that by the end of the game, but it's just it already kind of I can already see it getting tedious, which is that's the main thing you don't want to happen, You don't want the gameplay elements to feel tedious, and that's already what's kind of starting to feel like. And I'll see how it goes. I want to try and get to the first one. It's like it's still fun. Like overall, it's still pretty fun. Even if the jump button and the attack button throw me off, it's still deal with that. But it definitely does feel like a first game, and it's really interesting sometimes to note that. I think a big example of that for me was playing Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. Let's read this real quick. Spell altars annotated. These ancient Arestian monuments can be found scattered across Avum. If you're a Magnus and you walk right up to one, sometimes they'll give you spells or equipment for free even. Why the Arestia left these all over the place is a bit of a mystery. The going theory is that they're emergency caches, but the question on my mind is this. What type of emergency were the Arestia expecting? It's a good question. the red spell too. Oh, I see. Blast wave. Nice.
I don't think I have a spell for that.
Do you know? Oh, unfortunate. Oh, here we go. There you go. Alright, get the shotgun out. Nice. Get that red. I can get that blue out for just general usage. It's a nice precision shot, and I think that works very well. Regardless. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, what I found. Hold on. I noticed a lot when playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland. It's definitely still a fun game, but but it's just a remake of Nightmare. Kirby's. Oh, it's timed. The Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland is a remake of the original Kirby's Adventure. It's like the first Kirby game to actually have copy abilities. And I can definitely kind of feel that early jank a little bit. It just, I don't know. The hardest part really is just, I think the lack of flexibility and copy abilities. I think have I talked about this already? I don't know. But that's genuinely what makes it that and you know, having a smaller screen and just level design is still good. It's just, but it does feel a little bit limiting. Maybe not as open as it does in the newer games. But I mean, either way, it just definitely feels like it does have a little bit of doesn't have as little. Isn't it as I don't know. It doesn't feel the same as the newer games, and I still enjoy it. It's just something I noticed while I was playing it. I think I noticed it more when I started playing Amazing Mirror, because Amazing Mirror doesn't have as much flexibility as newer games either. But I think that one genuinely has better. Is a much more unique layout than any other game in the series, but it does feel a little bit more refined, almost. Well, refined is the word, but even with the very, maze-like design of the entire world, it's still pretty. It's still not annoying to maneuver through. It's mostly me just being reckless whenever I deal with stuff, but overall, though, it's still fairly, still fairly tight, I guess.
Shit. Sir, a Rashanian airship wearing Order of Masks colors just flew over my location. Going to check it out.
Negative. I need you back here. We know it's headed in the same direction anyway.
It's not bearing for the front at all, sir. They seem interested in some kind of temple way out here.
An Order Magnus is beyond you, Jack.
Debatable.
Boss time.
Sir, it's the hand.
You're sure?
Hey, I think that might be a hand.
Okay then. Definitely sure. This just got very important, sir.
Agreed. You're clear for recon only. Follow, but do not engage. Find out what the hand is looking for.
Kirkin.
They're already staring at him.
Maybe engage a little.
It looked like they already know he's there. Oop. Okay, you expect me to get all this already? Jeez. Okay, hold on. Give me it. There's way too much going on here. Okay. I have to move. I have to move. Move like Genji, I swear. I have to use my other spells a lot more. Hold on. I do not have the health for this. Okay, that's a lot. You just threw out a lot on me at once right here. I need to take out the archers. Okay. Just going behind it. Screw it. Okay, you are an issue. You are a big issue. Rapid fire. Okay, there we go. Hit from a distance. There we go.
Went down that hole.
God, you threw everything at me. Jesus Christ. Hand of Sarjak. The Hand of Sarak. Oh, that's just the thingy. Okay, here we go. The Hand of Sarak. First Lieutenant to Sarak himself. First Lieutenant to Sandrak himself. The Hand of Sandrak is a powerful Magnus that can take on a whole division by herself. No one has ever seen her face, and the rumor is that she hides some kind of disfigurement behind that mask. The dreaded Howlers are any soldier's worst nightmare. Huge flying war beasts that can eat a man alive. And they also have innate magic abilities and are nearly impossible to kill. I prefer to avoid them at all costs. Yeah, I mean, a giant dragon does seem like a very difficult enemy to kill, you know? Unless you happen to have the most powerful magic spells on your hand, but I don't think you have those yet, unfortunately. Yeah, this is actually pretty fun, though. Ooh. That did some damage. Not good. That's not what we do. All right. Go down gently, slowly. There we go. Temple of Orestia. All right. Let's see what they're cooking on here. Something not ideal, I'd imagine. What is this? F. What? What? Druamin Fane song. As it is engraved in stone, let it be known to all who came hereafter that to bend a thread in the eternal web risks folly even for the master. With power, with impulse, fools fall all to the faster. With balance, with forethought, the wise avert disaster. Okay, so basically something about the Phalanx, I'm assuming. You don't want to, or bend those to their will. It's probably not going to be turning out very well. That's my best guess anyway. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Trying to think of other stuff to talk about, but it's been just a fairly busy week, and I am tired. So I apologize. I apologize if I'm not talking as much as usual.
Whoa.
Might be probably a good thing for some people, but trying to chill out a bit. What in the world? What in the love of God? What is that? The Shard of Marduk! Finally mine! With this, I can render an entire city asunder.
Beyond me, huh?
Uh-oh. What are you doing? That's a genius thing to do. Say that was a smart thing to do. Just freaking floats. Okay, where's my floating ability then? I'm gonna float too. Come on, my flight powers.
Fine.
Okay, well now we're having now you have an issue. I did not mean to use this one. I'd rather use the shotgun. Where's my shotgun at? Shotgun, 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 shotgun. You get that. Get all the archers. I mean, if you want to stand up to me, I mean, sure, have fun with that.
Okay, how do I get out of here?
Start flying, brother. Learn how to fly. Time to learn to fly. If you need to strap a jetpack to yourself, get a giant ramp and start doing it that way, I mean, shoot. Just do it, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You want to get out of here? Learn how to fly, Chief. It's that simple. Just start flying. Just start flying, forehead. What's the problem? Don't know how to fly? Sounds like a skill issue. Ooh, what's this? What is this? I got weed. Oh no, limpets. What is that? Limpet spell allows me to slow down enemies, actually affecting time itself around them. Useful for close range enemies and anyone I want to stay put. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay. I actually forget the thing is here. I legit forgot about that ability, those things. Yep. Oh, use limpets to slow the door. Okay, fair enough. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. Do it again. So it's a set 2. There you go.
Still with me, Jack? What happened to the hand?
She rabbited with some kind of artifact. Aristaean by the look of it. I couldn't stop her.
Understood. Get back to the front as fast as you can. We've got soldiers pinned down by that howler near the West Passage gate.
I'm on my way.
Hold on, I gotta read something first. Shroud Fanes and Sentience. The Shroud Fanes have limited magical intellect. They can often read the situation and the needs of any Magnus standing before them. In the days of their creators, most say the Restia, others the Aeon, the Shroud Fanes generally only provided spells and gear appropriate to communing with magical forces. Studying the Pentacade, or maintaining the health of the ley lines. In modern times, however, Shroud Fanes have learned the more warlike needs of their pilgrims and tend to only provide spells and gear appropriate for warfare. Thousands of years serving the needs of the Everwar have left the remaining Shroud Fanes a little scattered, neurotic, and burned out. Because of this, sometimes their ability to read their pilgrims' needs might be a little skewed. Assuming that is going to be important then. Can't open that with this. Okay. It's supposed to break barriers, but it hasn't broken any barriers since then. Since that first time. These all look like the same barriers, and I still can't break them. What is this thing used? What is this thing good for then? You're useless to me. Oh.
Close to the front line.
Apparently. I'm guessing these are fast travel points. That is my best guess as to what these are. That seems like it makes sense. Uh-oh. That is not what I want to use. You have smart, intelligent things to do. Okay, please. Get stuck in corners. Get stuck on walls. It really is Overwatch all over again. I'm getting stuck on every wall trying to back up. I swear to God, that is the most... That pissed me off so much. You have no idea. You could not tell by my gameplay that I've played the game for like 1,000 hours probably. Not even 1,000 hours. I mean, I played it a lot. I know that much. You would not be able to tell by my gameplay. I run into every goddamn wall that is behind me. If I'm trying to back up from somewhere, I will run into a wall. Guaranteed. It is not even... I'm not even kidding. It happens so often that I just expect it almost. Yeah, I've played on this map like thousands of times, hundreds of times, and yet somehow, some way, if I'm walking backwards, I will run into every single little corner, little crack that's on the map. It makes me hate the geometry. It makes me wish the geometry was just a straight box, because it's just, why the love of God is there a little crack here? Why is there little tiny? Why is this tiny little lip of the? Why is this tiny little lip of the map have geometry? And why is it just enough to stop me from moving? That's what it feels like anyway. You fighting a dragon? Oh, we're fighting a dragon. We're fighting a dragon. Hey, look, a weak spot. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to hide from that. Friendly barrier, please. It actually does damage to it? Okay, good. Okay, I really don't want to be that close to it. Might be better actually just use this. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, well, now I have to use this. Okay. I don't have any way to hide. That's a little unfortunate. Let's use a shield instead. Oh, broke my shield. Okay, well now we're kind of screwed. Now we're a little bit screwed. Throw that thing at them. Throw that thing at them. Uh-oh. No, wait, stop aiming, stop aiming at me. Stop. Why are you tracking me so that closely? You're not supposed to be tracking me that much. Okay. There goes my barrier again. Okay, that's nice. Not nice, of course, but you know. Oh, my barrier's going. Jump. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, I somehow jumped over that. Oh, that was not the play. That was not the play. Where's my where is my green one? Thank you. Okay, now it doesn't matter. I need the blue one. God dang it. Shoot it down. Green one. Okay. Thanks, death prevention. For save me from myself. Red magic fire, common frag fire. What in the world? Instead of red breach fire, I've got red frag fire. Damage fire rate capacity. Interesting. Literally a different. What was it? Different gun type. Like a scatter shot.
They're retreating. You had something to do with that.
Just doing my part, sir.
You did well today.
Thank you, sir. But the hand of Sandrak. Any idea what she might have taken from the temple?
I'll look into it. You, though, you're going to be late. Get to the Palathon. Selection's starting soon.
Calathon's kind of a hike. Isn't there, like, a field promotion you could do?
Nope.
Come on, you and me, ushering in a new tradition? Battlefield selection. No more long lines, convenient.
Dismissed.
Nah, Chief. Go through the same process as everyone else.
Because she believed in me.
What's that?
That's why I wanted it. Want it so bad.
Okay.
I need to prove to myself Luna was right.
Came out of nowhere. Cool. I mean, I know what he was answering, but couldn't have waited for that. Okay, sure. Maybe engage a little. Sure. Okay. I think just knows what time it is. Okay. I'm gonna see what this is for. Okay, hold on, it's lagging like crazy here. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it is a good time to stop. Oh my. My computer's not like this place. Oh, okay. It's starting to get used to it now, somewhat. All right, hold on. All right, I know it's time. So, let's answer the question I posed at the beginning of this with the title today. Does this game suck? Not really. I mean, don't go into it expecting something. I mean, I haven't gotten that far yet, so I can't say too much of how the game is going to go, you know, past this point. But, like, just answer the question. So far, no. If you're going to it expecting to have your mind blown, then okay, yeah, you might be disappointed. I just went into it expecting to have a nice FPS where I get to shoot magic boats. And I got exactly what I asked for. I got exactly what I asked for. Feels nice, you know. Shoot magic. Yeah. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it feels nice. That's what I wanted, and that's fun. I think if you're looking for more than that, then yeah, that might be a little much then. It's hard to tell, partially because performance in this case might just because of my system. I've got in Ryzen 7 2700X and an RTX 2060 Super. And that's been fine since pretty much I've gotten this stuff. This is like the first game where it's starting to lag a lot. I mean, Control kind of had some. I mean, Control ran pretty well for what it was, and the settings that I was at and everything like that. But I guess that would also rendered at 720p, but also upscaled to 1080p. I don't know. For what it was, I mean, Control was very fun and ran pretty well. This one, not as much. And some of that might be some of that's probably optimization, some of that's Denuvo, and then some of that's just my system. But I mean, I still had fun so far anyway. So, would I say recommend it? I mean, I don't know, maybe. If you want to go through some more of it, sure. But, it's all right. Next week, though, we'll be back to Until Then, the game I actually look forward to playing during the week, and that'll be fun. That'll be very interesting. So, I'm looking forward to that. But with that being said, that's it for this. That's it for today. If you haven't watched my div update, then I suggest you go watch it. It took me a while to edit, like I've mentioned earlier, and I definitely probably could have recorded a better take. I swear I cut out so much BS. That's mostly because of me, but I think it turned out relatively well. I don't know if I explained everything properly, but there's just so much to go over and where to start. It's kind of the issue. Either way, go watch that if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys next week. Y'all have a good night.